and gentlemen, Katy Austin.
All right. Thank you very much. And I brought up beside me my NDP colleague from Simcoe, Barrie Riding Association, Myrna Clark. You know, the greatest threat to democracy does not come from outside in the form of terrorism. It comes from the inside in the form of apathy and cynicism. One of the most dangerous statements I've ever heard is, all politicians are crooks, so why even bother voting? Now, I can understand why that happens and how it happens. Well, we all lead busy lives, and it's hard for many of us to figure out the complexity of many issues and to know whom to believe. We're disappointed when we feel our politicians have let us down, so many of us give up in despair. Well, several years ago I read a book called 10 Stupid Things People Do to Mess Up Their Lives. And the author was a psychologist who empathized with her patients when they listed all the terrible blows life had given them. But then she looked them straight in the eye and she said, what are you going to do about your problem? And that's what we're seeing today. I can't tell you how excited I am to witness the rebirth of participatory democracy across this country, but especially here in Simcoe County. The fight against Site 41 in Tiny and Springwater townships. The movement to stop federal infrastructure money going towards a state-of-the-art soccer field for a private school in Collingwood. There's Rosscore, the citizens' movement in the southwest part of the county. It's protesting the massive amounts of water being drained from the Oak Ridges moraine to keep golf courses green. Then there's the formation of Zero Waste Simcoe. Andrea Matras and I, she's Liberal, I'm NDP, we're both on that one. Our mandate is to eliminate the need for landfills in Simcoe County.
Good idea.
We're using the internet. We're using email, we're using Facebook and Twitter and blogs and even old-fashioned letters to the editor to share ideas and information and to organize quickly, organize overnight. We are discovering that there are many others like us who think as we do, and we're mobilizing them. This change is exciting. This change is exciting. But there's something else that needs to change as well. We need to leave behind us the word enemy. We need to leave behind us the mindset that they are always wrong and we are always right. We need to leave behind us labels like right-wing bastards and left-wing tree huggers. We need to remember that we are all Canadians. They may not see things as we do, but they are nevertheless our brothers and sisters. It's fabulous today to see colleagues from the Liberal Party, the Marxist-Leninist Party, the Green Party, Labour Council, the Council of Canadians, and the NDP. And I'm sure that there are supporters of the Conservative Party as well. And I say welcome to you, sisters and brothers. It reminds me of a story I heard about John Turner when he was the Minister of Justice under Pierre Trudeau. Before tabling legislation, John Turner would invite to dinner the justice critics of the opposition parties to discuss the new legislation and to make amendments they thought necessary before it went to the House of Commons. That's the kind of cooperation that we need to see. Sorry. Right now there's a logjam in politics. It can be broken up if political parties can be open to ideas like coalition and proportional representation. But most importantly, politicians from all the parties need to respect each other's ideas and respect each other's sincerity and work together. Maybe then we can attract good people to enter politics, people to replace the likes of Lester Pearson, Tommy Douglas, John Diefenbaker. Our joining here today is an example of what our politicians need to do. Then and only then, along with an informed and involved citizenry, will our government retain its democratic strength. So I challenge you when this rally is over. Read a newspaper with a different point of view. Read a blog by somebody who argues from the other side. Watch the news on a different TV channel. Get to know what the other side is thinking about. Engage your friends, your families and neighbors and co-workers in political conversations, whether they like it or not. We need to dialogue if we're going to get them to change our minds. We need to start spreading the message, working together.